Welcome back to my channel, you guys. First and foremost, thank you so much for over 700 subscribers. You guys are insane. Like, seriously, you are insane. You guys are just helping me grow so fast, and thank you guys so much for supporting me. And two, I'm in a different background. I just want to do something a little bit different. I was getting tired of my makeup background, but I do have a lot of products to talk about today, my favorite high-end products. So I just want to go ahead and jump right into it. Okay, so the first two are primers, and this one right here is the Porefessional primer from Benefit, and the other one is the Kane & Austin Prime and Protect Mattifying Primer. These two are just my absolute favorite. The Porefessional is just really good with my pores. It helps cover them up and also controls my oil, while the Kane & Austin is really good for controlling my oils, but this is so pricey. It's almost $60. I don't want to talk about it, but it does do a good job. And if you're out there looking for a good primer, I will suggest these two. They do a good job of keeping my face matte all day, controlling my pores, and just making me look good. Okay, so moving on to foundations, I do have two for you guys. I couldn't just pick one, but the first one is the Stila Stay All Day foundation. This one is just such a good lightweight everyday foundation. At least for me, it's lightweight. The reason why I love it is because it matches my skin tone so perfectly. It helps controls my oils. It blends right into the skin. I'm just like, this is so good. And I got it on sale at Ulta for $24. I don't think the sale is going on anymore, but $24 for this is so good. And I also love the pump on top. You just squeeze it right here and it comes out on top. So I really do like that because it's a little bit different than other ones you see out there. And the next one's the Estee Lauder Double Wear. I don't need to say too much about this, but the shade I wear is Amber Honey. This is just such a good foundation. Like, it's very full coverage, covers up your dark spots, helps with your oils. It does everything in one. But these two here are my absolute favorite. Okay, so the next one is a concealer, and I'm sure you guys can guess it because everyone talks about it all the time. This is the Tarte Shake Tape in Deep. This one is such a good concealer, you guys. It's full coverage, but it blends out really beautifully on the skin. I use it every single day. I use it for my eyelids, underneath my eyes, clean up my brows if I want to. I mean, it's such a good product for every single thing. And I know people talk about it all the time, so I don't want to say too much about it, but it's such a good concealer, and there's a reason why it's so popular out there. So if you haven't tried this, I don't know what you're waiting for. Go ahead and check it out because I'm sure you will love it. Okay, so the next one I don't want to butcher because someone corrected me down below saying it's not Laura Mercier, it's Laura Mercier, but I suck at saying it, so I hope I don't butcher it. But to set my concealer, I use my Laura Mercier translucent powder in the white one for underneath my eyes. It's really lightweight, it comes up really easily, and it never looks cakey. And for all over my face, I use the medium deep one because it's just really lightweight. It gives me a little bit of coverage, but not too much, and it just looks beautiful on the skin. So these two right here are my babies. I love them so much. If you guys haven't checked them out, go ahead and do it because you will not regret it. Okay, so after I set my face, I go ahead and go in with my bronzer, and the bronzer that I use is by Makeup Shayla and Tarte. I love Makeup Shayla so much. She's so beautiful, so funny. I'm always cracking up when I watch her videos. But this palette right here has so many bronzer shades, contour shades, blush, highlighters, even a setting powder, and I really do love it. I use it all the time. These are so pigmented and so rich. I always use the bronzers and the contour shades because they're so good, and they also smell like chocolate. Every time I open it up, I literally sniff it because it smells like chocolate. Don't judge me, you guys, but this is so good. I do think they still have it up on Sephora and Tarte, I'm not sure, but if they do, go ahead and buy it because you will absolutely love it. Okay, so for blush, I have three, and they're all from MAC. MAC blushes are so good. They're literally my favorite blushes out there that are high-end, but the ones I have are Raizin, of course, Amber and Rose, and Format. These are so beautiful on the skin. These are like nude blushes, or like light pink blushes if I want to call them that. But they're so beautiful and they're so pigmented. They last all day on the cheeks. You guys know some blushes out there, if you put it on your cheeks, by the end of the day they're gone. These stay on your cheeks and they do not move at all. But I mean, you guys already know this. You guys probably have this. These are my favorite right here, and yeah. Okay, so for a highlighter, this one may come as a surprise because not a lot of people talk about it, and I do not know why, but this is a Lorac TANtalizer. I have got the travel size about a few years ago, and it still hasn't finished, so it's almost gone, but it's still there a little bit. But this one is so beautiful on the skin, you guys. It literally melts into the skin like butter. It's not shimmery, it's not glittery. It doesn't sit on top of the skin, it just like melts right in. I cannot even describe it, but this is so beautiful. I do highly recommend it. I'm probably gonna go ahead and buy the full size one, which is like $30, which is not bad. I mean, a few years ago I was not balling at all. I'm still not balling, but I couldn't afford the bigger one. But I definitely want to get the bigger one now because this is so beautiful. I'm telling you guys, if you want a highlighter that will look natural on the skin and not look so streaky, if you know what I mean, definitely go ahead and pick this one up. Okay, so moving on to the eye portion of the face, I'm going to talk about brows. You guys know me, I love brows. They take forever on me, but I do love them so much. And the ones I use, of course, are from Anastasia. I use her brow pencil in chocolate, the brow powder in chocolate, and also the brow gel. These three right here, you guys, like, they are my lifesaver. They last all day in the skin. They don't come off. I know they're a little bit expensive, but with her products, I seem to realize like I don't always have to replace it. The brow powder I've had for almost a year, and I only put a little bit of a dent in it, not so much, which is pretty good if I do say so myself. The brow pencils, I do go through them a lot, but I do use them to trace my eyebrows out and then also fill it in, and the brow gel just locks it in place. So these three right here are my go-tos, and I always use them all the time. Okay, so once I'm done with brows, I move on to eyeshadow. I know on my channel you guys probably don't think I wear eyeshadow, but if you follow me on Instagram, you guys definitely know that I do. But my favorite eyeshadow palette that's high-end is my Huda Beauty Rose Gold eyeshadow palette. This is just so beautiful. It has all the shades in the world that I would ever use. The only shade in here that I didn't like was the Rose Gold shade. It was a little chunky on the eyes. It was really hard to work with. I did a review on my channel if you guys want to go ahead and check that one out, but that's the only shade I didn't like. But everything else is so beautiful, so pigmented. I'm obsessed with it. $65 though. I don't know if it's worth $65, but I mean, if you don't care about that, go ahead and pick this up at Sephora. Okay, so once I'm done with eyeshadow, I usually move on to lashes, and my favorite pair is the one I have on right now. These are the Lilly lashes in Miami. They are so pretty, so girly, so flirty. I'm obsessed with them. The only thing I hate about them is the price. $30 is a lot for some lashes, but they do not break apart. They stay together. They're really nicely made, so I do know why it's $30. But I had no business buying the $30 lash knowing I didn't have the money like that. But I will say they're worth it, okay? They're definitely worth it. But if you guys want to go ahead and check them out, definitely do that. But just make sure you close your eyes, press send, so that you don't change your mind, okay? Okay, so moving on to liquid lipsticks. My favorite high-end liquid lipsticks are from Dose of Colors. The reason why I love their lipsticks so much is because they're really comfortable on the lips. They don't dry down very matte. They're almost like a semi-matte, but they don't transfer as much as, you know, like lip gloss or regular lipsticks. But they do stay on the lips all day. But they feel so comfortable on the lips, you guys. Like, it's almost like you're not wearing anything. And the colors I do have are Cork, Chocolate Wasted, and Brick. I definitely go ahead and pick up more. But if you guys are looking for some good liquid lipsticks that are very comfortable on the lips, go ahead and check these ones out. Okay, so to lock in my makeup for the whole entire day, I go ahead and use my Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. This is just such a good setting spray because it controls my oils, it sets my makeup, and gets rid of all that powder on my face. I'm sure a lot of you guys own this already. They did change the packaging. This is like on sale once in a while for about $20. I have seen it at Nordstrom, Ulta, and I think TJ Maxx. But this is just such a good setting spray. There's not much to say about it. It sets your face, does a good job at it, and yeah, that's it. That's it. Okay, so these are all my high-end products. I'm sure I didn't miss anything, but if I did, please let me know down below and I'll let you know what they are. And also, if you guys have some high-end favorites, please let me know down in the comment section because I definitely want to go ahead and check it out. But thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. You guys already know about that. And I love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys in my next video.